All right, polyrhythm. So yeah, the 4/3 polyrhythm, a little etude there. So best thing to do is work on, play with Guitar Pro at least 50% of the time. Probably better to do it closer to 75%. But something you can do, and you're welcome to go back to any of the other rhythms that we have done and making sure the foot tapping occurs. So, because yeah, all the stuff should have been done with foot tapping. It really should. And all that stuff, is like training to be able to handle these crazy, weird things better. So certainly welcome to go back and redo anything. We can do that together. You can do that on your own. Just let me know if you want to do that. But there was a rhythm we had where is basically that done twice in the bar. So like 1, 2, and 3, 4, and we had that 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and so that rhythm it's done often enough to learn, but it also is like setting you up for this thing here. So other things that might be a one to go revisit. And then the other thing that we did to help train for this, doing the actual strumming a bit more, where you played 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and just make sure you're tapping that foot on all the numbers there. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. And doing it without the metronome is also a fantastic idea and a really good idea. In fact, that would be, to really get the foot tapping down, then everything synced up, do it without the metronome. Get used to it without the metronome. So this way, when you go to the metronome, or in this case, to Guitar Pro, you'll have a better sense of it. Other thing I mentioned yesterday, you can just do it with a chord, or you can just string rake. As just practice doing that. Obviously, you can't see my foot, but doing like the 1, 2, and 3 E, 1, 2, and 3 E, dut, 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 bum, dut, bum, 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 bum. So you gotta do it with my hand here. So 1, bum, bum. Maybe the ghost drums won't work while I'm trying to do it like this. So. There we go. That's basically, the left hand would be what the foot is doing. Boom. Oh God, that's weird. Bum, ba, boom, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Okay. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Also think of it like this. So you got, when I say both, that means you're strumming and tapping your foot at the same time. So you got both, and then you have a strum foot tap. So both, strum tap. And then, so basically, I'm going to say both when I'm strumming and tapping my foot at the same time. And then I'll say strum when I'm just strumming the chord by itself. Tap when the foot is tapping by itself. So we got both, strum, tap, strum, tap, strum, both, strum, tap, strum, tap, strum, both, strum, tap, strum, tap, strum. Let me put a click on. So again, we got both, strum, tap, strum, tap, strum, 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 both, strum, tap, strum, tap, strum. So that's what you're doing there. Or that's what you want to do when playing this. Both strum, tap, strum, tap, strum. Both strum, tap, strum, tap, strum. Whoops, accidentally strummed too many times. Both strum, tap, strum, tap, strum. Both strum, tap, strum, tap, strum. So let me just do that for this whole thing here. So 1, 2, and 3E. Both strum, tap, strum, tap, strum. 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 Done. So just practicing, listening to the file and saying that's a good idea. But again, I got to change something here. Forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, let's play along with the track. Just, think of everything as needing to be a unit, so the foot tapping with everything. So yes, if you only get to 70, then get to 70. Because if you're feeling really solid with it at 60, then you got a better chance of feeling solid at the 70 and 100 and all that stuff. So you get to a speed where it feels like, yep, I can't keep tapping my foot along with this properly, then don't move on. Stay at that speed until you can get it properly. And then staying at doable speeds you're going to have a lot of benefit from doing that. It'll pay off big time once you get used to it. Because once you got the feeling of it, you can definitely go a lot further with it. But it's just taking the time to make sure you get the feel of everything, and then that's going to allow the faster stuff to be a lot more accurate. All right, here we go at the 60, following the track. Both strum, tap, both tap, strum, both. Let's make it a goal, just not going past 120. Because 120 is fine with this. Fine speed to just really make sure you're feeling everything properly. So yeah, again, take your time with it. We can go back to redo other rhythms. But getting that foot tap is so helpful in getting rock solid rhythms. You'll feel everything so much better when you can do that well. All right. Any questions? Let me know. And again, if you want to send in video when you're doing the speed picking stuff, you're certainly welcome to. I remember you said you're enjoying putting in the extra work now, so you can certainly keep doing that. So yeah, the last 3 steps, I believe, is what we're on for checkpoint 3, I think. I can't remember. I think you know better than I do right now without me pulling it up. Anyway, yes, any questions, let me know, and I will see you again next week.